Good morning. This is Pastor Jeff, and this is our daily lectionary readings for Thursday, October 13th, 2022. With it being Thursday, we now look forward to what's happening on church on Sunday. Psalm 121 is our psalm reading. Isaiah 54, 11 through 17 is our Old Testament reading, and our New Testament reading is from the book of Acts, chapter 17, verses 22 through 34. Let us listen in to the scriptures. Our psalm reading, Psalm 121. I look up to the mountains. Does my strength come from the mountains? No. My strength comes from God, who made heavens and earth and mountains. He won't let you stumble. Your guardian God won't fall asleep. Not on your life. Israel's guardian will never doze or sleep. God's your guardian, right at your side to protect you, shielding you from sunstroke, sheltering you from moonstroke. God guards you from every evil. He guards your very life. He guards you when you leave and when you return. He guards you now. He guards you always. Our Old Testament reading comes from the book of Isaiah, chapter 54, verses 11 through 17. Afflicted city, storm battered, unpitted. I'm about to rebuild you with stones of turquoise, lay your foundation with sapphires, construct your towers with rubies, your gates with jewels, and all your walls with precious stone. All your children will have God for their teacher. What a mentor for your children. You'll be built solid, grounded in righteousness, far from any trouble, nothing to fear. Far from terror, it won't even come close. If anyone attacks you, don't for a moment suppose that I sent them. And if any should attack, nothing will come of it. I create the blacksmith who fires up his forge and makes a weapon designed to kill. I also create the destroyer, but no weapon that can hurt you has ever been forged. Any accuser who takes you to court will be dismissed as a liar. This is what God's servants can expect. I'll see to it that everything works out for the best. God's decree. Our New Testament reading comes from the book of Acts, chapter 17, verses 22 through 34. So Paul took his stand in the open space at the Areopagus and laid it out for them. It is plain to see that you Athenians take your religion seriously. When I arrived here the other day, I was fascinated with all of the shrines. When I arrived here the other day, I was fascinated with all the shrines that I came across. And then I found one inscribed, "To the God nobody knows." Well, I'm here to introduce you to this God so you can worship intelligently and know who you are dealing with. The God who made the world and everything in it, the master of the sky and land, doesn't live in custom-made shrines or needs the human race to run errands for him as if he couldn't take care of himself. He makes the creatures don't make him. Starting from scratch, he made the entire human race and made the earth hospitable, with plenty of time and space for living so we could seek after God and not just grope around in the dark, but actually find him. He doesn't play hide and seek with us. He's not remote. He's near. We live and move in him. Can't get away from him. One of your poets said it well. We're the God created. Well, if we are the God created, it doesn't make a lot of sense to think we couldn't hire a sculptor to chisel a God out of stone for us. Does it? God overlooks it, as long as you don't know any better. But that time is past. The unknown is now known, and he's calling for a radical life change. He has set a day when the entire human race will be judged and everything set right. And he has already appointed the judge, confirming him before everyone by raising him from the dead. At the phrase, raising him from the dead, the listeners split. Some laughed at him and walked off making jokes. Others said, "Let's do this again. We want to hear more." But that was it for the day, and Paul left. There were still others, it turned out, who were convinced then and there and stuck with Paul. Among them, Dionysia the Areopagite and a woman named Damaris. And here ends our readings for the day.